Welcome to the Amazon's podcast. I'm Glenn Young, owner of Amazon's fitness magazine, Celebrate the Female Physique. Subscribe to AmazonsFitMag.com. The podcast is brought to you by GPS Photography and Video. Why photography and video? Because if a photo is worth 1,000 words, video is worth 1,000,000. GPSPhotoandVideo.com. My guest in new IFBB Women's Physique Pro, Christiana Ankrah. How are you, ma'am?
I'm doing great. How are you, Glenn?
I'm great. Glad we can hook this up.
Yeah.
Don't want to keep you up too long as you are in United Arab Emirates. So the time difference it's just after 5 here. What time is it there?
So at the moment it's 2 a.m. in the United Arab Emirates.
Wow. I really appreciate you. I really do.
It's fine.
Thank you so much for waiting up
you
for me and coming on. And so I got reached out, or I got a message for number 2 in the world, Ashley Jones, who said, "Hey, Glenn, you need to reach out to this girl and interview her on the podcast." And I said, "Sure." So that being said, tell us how you met Ashley and take it from there because this is a great story.
So Ashley has been one of the my mentors growing up as a kid into the fitness industry. I really looked up to her so much. So when I decided to compete, actually the first time I saw Ashley's post on Instagram, I went like, wow, I really want to be like this woman. So when I decided to compete, I was like, okay, let me reach out to her. But I was a bit skeptical about messaging her because I do message a lot of people on Instagram and then they don't respond to me back. So I was a bit skeptical, but I was like, you know what? I really want this woman to be my coach. So let me just message out to her and then see what will
Mhm.
happen next. And I was so glad that when I messaged her, I think it took few minutes later and then she responded to me and I was so happy and we just kick start from there. That was this year in February.
Wow,
Yeah.
that is crazy. Coming up on 1 year, and at the time, you hadn't even started competing, right?
No, this is my first ever competition I just finished.
So let's get this timeline straight. So you reached out to Ashley. She formally became your coach in February of this year, started
Yeah.
coaching you. And
Yeah.
here we are in December. First show pro, you are a IFBB Women's Physique Pro.
Yeah.
Congratulations. It's a tribute to
Thank you.
Ashley, and wow.
Thank you so much.
So what was the show that you got your pro card at?
So that was the Olympia Amateur Sherus
Mhm.
Classic being held in India.
Wow. So you flew from United Arabs Emirates
Emirates, yes, to
to,
India to compete.
how long was that flight?
Actually, the flight was 3 hours 40 minutes. That was
Okay.
a bit, yeah, it wasn't that long.
Not that bad.
Yeah.
So I mean, tell me about it. Did you show Ashley your performance pics or your show per expire? Take me through it.
Okay, so when I messaged Ashley and she responded back, she asked me to send her my pictures. She wanted to see my physique at the moment and everything. And actually, again, when I sent her the pictures and everything, she saw my physique and then she was like, "Ooh, girl, you are about to be the next champion."
Wow.
Yeah, she was like, because honestly, when I got into fitness, like I have been really consistent with my training. So I
Hmm.
don't joke with my training. I make sure that I train very hard. When people see me, like they are always like they compliment me, and I feel great about myself. Honestly, as an
Hmm.
individual, I feel so great about myself. The only thing that I wasn't doing as an athlete, by then I wasn't an athlete, so um, was dieting when it comes to dieting because I had never dieted before. I
Hmm.
just eat anything. And being an African, trust me, we have a lot of delicious
I'll
foods,
bet.
meals. I love to eat my food because I love to cook as well. So
Mhm.
I eat everything, anything until Ashley came in place and she was like, okay, if you want to do this, then I'm gonna give you. So she gave me a training program and then a meal plan I had to follow since
Mhm.
March of this year till the competition, and even till now we are still on the diet now.
Good. What was
Yeah.
the hardest? The first time dieting or the first time training to compete?
For me, I'll never say training is difficult for me. I think the dieting part, because like I mentioned, I had never dieted before. This is my
Mhm.
first time ever like trying to diet for a show. So that part was what actually, yes, the hardest part for me. Especially I think a month to the show, that was the hardest. I
Yeah.
felt like giving up because the meals dropped, but
Mhm.
training intensity had to be the same weight I'm training
Mhm.
with, and then the same repetitions I used to train with. And trust me, it wasn't easy. It wasn't
I'll
easy. I
bet.
remember it got to times where as I would do my stairmaster, which is my cardio, and then I would go cry in front of my colleagues. And I'm like, yeah, I'm serious. Two of my closest colleagues at work, Nemo and Sujud. So I remember there was one day I finished the semester. I just got in front of the PT decks at my gym,
Mhm.
and they were both standing there. Tears just started dropping out of my eyes. One of them was like, "Girl, I know you are sweating, you are dripping of sweat, but I don't care." She just came and she hugged me. And trust me, like those two were
Mhm.
really like with me throughout. Like whenever they see that I'm almost giving up, they'll join me on the either on the stairmaster or they'll come
Right.
stand by me. Yeah, they really pushed me through it. I really appreciate those two girls as well. They did well for me.
That's amazing. And so
Yeah.
Ashley is your everything. She's your coach. She's also your opposing coach. One
Yes.
show pro. I
Yeah.
mean, and you're 30 years old. So I'm like,
Yes.
so everything was new for you. Now that
Yeah.
you had
Everything
a little
was.
time to reflect, and now
Hmm.
you are a pro, how do you feel? Was it worth it? You still anxious? Tell me about the whole. What are you feeling right now?
Honestly, I'm so proud of myself that I did this. Uh, at the moment, I wouldn't say I'm anxious, no, but I'm really looking forward to the best version of myself that Ashley can push me to become. Honestly, I'm looking forward to the Pro W show, and I promise myself and Ashley I'm gonna do more works towards that. Yeah,
Yeah. So
yeah.
what's the plan? Are you going to take a year off? Are you, as everybody is, patiently waiting for the schedule to come out? Uh, and are you going to jump in a pro show in the states? What's the plan?
Yeah, so we are waiting. First of all, we are waiting for the calendar to be out by
Mm-hmm.
latest ending of December or early January. Once
Mm-hmm.
we know the pro show we can do, then yes, we can plan ahead towards that. That will definitely be next year,
Okay.
2026. Yeah,
But is there a show out there? Maybe the Atlanta Pro.
yeah,
You have
I don't mind.
the
Yeah,
Triple
I
O
don't mind.
Dynasty. The Triple O Dynasty is in was it March, April time frame.
Hmm.
So that's great. But being women's physique, there's going to be a lot of shows. Have you thought about that? Hopefully, you're going to be in the states near me, so I can see you, of course.
Yeah,
But have you
definitely,
thought about it?
definitely. I'm looking forward to that. Actually, there was a day Ashley mentioned that she knows one day, yeah, when she was actually going to the Olympia this year,
Hmm.
I was doing my cardio one of the days, and then she was like, one day I'll be on stage with her. So I'm actually looking forward to finish the Pro W show and come to Las Vegas
There
next
you
year
go.
for Olympia. So
I'm sure you'll be there. I think it was
yeah,
September 27th, 24th
yeah,
through the 27th, I think. But yes,
yeah.
why not? Why not you?
I'm really looking forward to that. Yeah.
I mean, that is crazy. I mean, you just grew up so quickly and you couldn't have had a better coach or a better mentor in Ashley Jones. And while she's preparing you, at the time, she's only number three in the world.
Yeah.
But now she's number two in the world. So that's good on her, and that's a lot to manage when you're trying to manage athletes especially, and you're trying to get ready for your show, but not just any show, the biggest show in the world, and that is the Olympia. So, yeah, I'm so glad that she reached out to me and said, "Hey, Glenn, grab her and get her on the podcast." And I thank you so much for coming on and staying up with me.
Thank you so much for having me as well. I
So
really appreciate
I gotta ask you your Instagram name, Juicy Lucy. Where did where did that come from? And then, of course,
it.
on your Instagram page is Christy the Beast. So tell me how you got those two monikers.
Okay, so Christy the Beast, at work, one of my colleagues that actually flew to India with me to go support me during the show I recently finished, her
Hmm.
name is Yab. So the way I literally in the gym, I am the only person that really lifts heavy weights where I work because it's a ladies only gym in the
Hmm.
United Arab Emirates I'm working at. So she normally calls me Beast, Beast, especially when I'm training heavyweights and making those noise and all that. She calls me Beast. So my name is Christy, Christy the Beast. That's how
Mm.
come the first name. And
Okay.
then Lioness, Juicy Lucy. I am a lioness. I am a lioness. I see the traits of lions in
Hmm.
me. So I am a lioness. The Juicy Lucy, that's a funny story. One of my clients at work was telling her cousin, was having a conversation with her cousin, and showed
Hmm.
her cousin a video of me. So when
Hmm.
her cousin saw the video of me, she was like, "Ooh, your coach is Juicy Lucy." So she came to training the next day in the gym, and then
Hmm.
she was like, "Coach, this was the conversation I had with my cousin," and she was like, "You are Juicy Lucy." The name was kind of catchy to me, and I was like,
Uh-huh.
okay, I think I love the name. So I added it to my lioness and became Lioness Juicy Lucy.
Nice. Love it. Tell
Yeah.
me about you're from Ghana.
Yeah.
Tell me about your family support. Do they like the fact that you are a women's physique competitive bodybuilder?
So actually, when I first started fitness, I'm in a broken home at the moment, so we are not with dad. We are staying
Mhm.
with mom. And when I started bodybuilding at first, I remember whenever I'm going to the gym and then I lift heavy weights, post on my status and everything, my mom would be like, "These heavy weights I'm lifting, like I'm a lady, I should stop. You know, African women, I
Yeah.
should stop. Like I'm gonna be muscular or whatever it is." I never like paid it any ear to that, but now it got to a point that she understood that this is what I really want to do. I remember
Mhm.
nowadays whenever I go home back home for vacation even, and I am home and I've not been to her shop because where I go to train is right behind her shop in Ghana.
Mm.
So normally I will always pass in front of her shop to go to the gym. So if she has not seen me there, let's say between the hours of 9 to 12, she calls me on phone. Why? Today, aren't you going to the gym? So now she literally calls me to go to the gym whenever I'm home because now she understands the fact that okay, this is who she wants to be. So now my mother has been very supportive, and my
Uh-huh.
siblings, my younger siblings, because I'm the eldest, they
Hmm.
really also support me a lot. And yeah, for my family, my husband, he has been my biggest cheerleader as well. I actually got married last year though.
Okay.
Yeah, just last year December I got married, and yeah, my
Well,
husband also
congratulations.
has.
Wait a minute. So you got married in December 2024
Yes,
and then started weight
24th
training in
of December.
February. Yeah.
Exactly.
So what's your husband think about all this?
Actually, he's very proud of me, and I thank you so much for pushing me to do this. When we got married, that we got back to the UAE because we went back home in Ghana to get
Hmm.
married. When we got back to the UAE, I told him that I want to compete. He was like, "Are you sure?" I'm like,
Uh-huh.
"Yeah, I really, I think I want to do this." He was like, "Okay, then go for it. You know, I'm here. I'm gonna support you all through it." And yeah, he did that. He really helped me through my prepping of meals, everything. It got to a point that I couldn't do anything. Like literally, he did everything in the house for me, and I really appreciate my husband a lot. Like really, he really came true for me.
That's great. What
Yeah.
was your diet like? I know you talked about how it was because it was brand new. What was it? What kind of diet? What were some of the things you were eating?
Okay, so one of the craziest thing is eating eggs since March till now. Every single day, I eat eggs. Every single day. So my birthday, one of my colleagues, she actually got me 5 crates of egg. She was like, "This is your birthday gift," because she knows
Wow.
every day at work I bring boiled eggs eating. So she
Okay.
was like the egg lady.
Now, what kind of meats did you eat?
Meat, chicken breasts. Also,
Oh
every
yeah,
day I chicken breast. Yeah, and then when we started, also we were doing steaks as well. But getting to closer to the show, she took steaks out and fish as well. Yes, we did fish all through.
man.
Yeah.
So y'all working on a plan. You will be doing a show in 2026. We just got to
Yes.
wait on the list to come out and pick one.
Yeah.
As far as you know, it will be in the states. Yes.
Sorry, I didn't get that.
Will it be in the states? Your pro debut?
I don't know for sure. It will depend on the show we pick. So
I
I
got
can't
you.
really know if it will be in the States. Yeah. But I
Was
don't
it
mind
exciting?
traveling. Yeah.
Okay. Well, you know,
Yeah.
there's definitely there'll be. I know it'll be back again this year, even though the list hasn't come out. And that's the Texas Pro, where Sarah Villegas, right, puts up about $15,000 prize money. So hey, that's definitely one I would pin on there. Why not? If you're gonna do it big.
Okay. 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 I'm gonna
So
tell Ashley that.
yeah, just put it out there, and of course, you know, I'm not trying to push you one way or another, but because a fan will have
No
you doing
problem.
every show. uh,
Okay.
why why women's physique?
So when I messaged Ashley again,
Hmm.
when she saw my body type, she was like, "I think the physique will be the best suited category for you." I
Okay.
mean, she was like, "I can do the. She can try to push me for is it a wellness those in the hills, but she was like, she thinks I'll do better
Hmm.
in the physique that's the barefooted one. So let's go ahead for that because I
Right.
look like a physique, a woman's physique. That was what she said. So we went straight for that.
Great stuff. What do you think
Yeah.
about the category women's physique? Have you looked up any other pros and checked them out? What do you think?
Actually, no. Actually, no. Actually, no.
Okay.
But it's rather women's bodybuilding I looked up to. Since actually it's a women's bodybuilder athlete. Actually, I'm looking
Mhm.
forward to one day becoming women's bodybuilding as well. So it's women's
I
bodybuilding
was
I
gonna ask
mostly
you. Yeah. So your
yeah,
plan
it's
is to move up to be women's bodybuilder
yes,
builder.
exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. That's what I'm looking forward to be. So that's what I normally look up to. I've not really checked out women's physique, although
Mhm.
at the moment I'm women's physique. Yeah.
Gotcha. And of course, you're in good company because Natalia Coelho, who is the current Miss Olympia women's physique,
Mm.
her and Ashley share the same coach in Andrew Vu. So uh, you're in good company. You're in a good
I
stable.
think I've seen that lady's
Yeah.
photo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I've seen
She's
her
something.
photo.
Reach
Yeah.
out and talk to her as well. But I'm
Okay.
so excited for you. Uh, Thanks for staying up. I'm sure your husband said it's time to go to bed.
He's
What
sleeping.
what what do you do for work in
Uh,
United Airlines? What do you do when you're not
so
lifting weights?
I'm a wellness and fitness coach at
Okay,
a ladies only gym called Fit and Glam.
fit and glam. Okay.
Yeah, Fit and Glam. Yeah, I'm a
So how many
wellness.
clients do you have?
At the moment, I have 18.
Wow. Okay. Now, are
Yes.
all of these competition clients or are they lifestyle clients?
No, it's lifestyle clients.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's lifestyle clients.
And what do your clients think about you being a women's physique bodybuilder?
So most of my clients, when they know how I am, like my physique, they saw my physique, and
Hmm.
when I started like this journey of competing, they saw me like move from one physique to another. Most of them were like, "Coach, you are losing weight." And I'm like, yeah, because I'm preparing for a competition. So it's actually body recompositioning for me
Right.
to be able to go do what I need to do. I need to get to a particular body conditioning with a particular body fat percentage to be able to get on
Right.
stage and all that. And yeah, along the way, they were all also very supportive. They came to understand. At first, when I started, they did not understand what this was all about. But
Right.
later on, when I stepped on stage and everything, they were like, "Oh, okay, so this is how it is." And when I came back, they were so happy for me, and they all cheered me on. And now, yeah, they're like, "Okay, let's go for it." They are happy I won the pro card, so they were like, "Okay, coach, what's next? What's next? Let's go for it."
Right.
So,
Yeah.
yeah,
That's amazing. So what time
yeah.
are you usually in for work? What time do you usually at the gym?
So I have clients as early as 6 a.m.
Wow.
Yes,
That's
and
amazing.
the crazy thing,
Uh,
the gym normally operates from 6 a.m. But when I
uh-huh.
was prepping with Ashley, because I need to do fasted cardio as early as 5:20, always I am
Wow.
at the gym because I need to finish my fasted cardio 30 minutes first,
Right.
do clients training. After clients, no, normally in the morning I will have like 4 to 5 clients. After them, I have to now do my workout, finish
Mm-hmm.
my workout, now do my after workout cardio before getting to eat my breakfast, shower, and the rest of the day for other clients to come in.
Wow.
So
Wow.
actually, this year I pushed myself. The discipline,
Mm-hmm.
dedication. I'm
Yes.
so proud of myself, Glenn. I'm so
Yeah.
proud of myself. Like
I'm proud of you
for
too.
doing
I
this.
really am. This is a great story. I'm definitely going to feature you in Amazon's fitness magazine. Try to get you a copy over there as well. And
Thank
let me know when you come into the States. Maybe we can set up a shoot. But this is a
you.
great story. A lot of people are going to be interested, and especially you being coached by number 2 in the world, Ashley Jones. Uh, I really appreciate you for coming on. And
Thank you.
since it's like, what, 4 in the morning there now?
Yeah,
And you're going to the
almost.
gym at like an hour. I really appreciate you coming on. I'm gonna let you go get some rest, okay?
Sure. Thank you so much.
All right. So last thing, as an IFBB Women's Physique Pro, what is your message to those that are trying to get to where you are now? And you already told me your goals going into 2026, but what's your message to those that would want to come into what you do?
Okay, so first of all, what I would like to tell those who want to be into what I'm doing now is that
Mhm.
first of all, it's you versus you. Remember that. It's discipline over motivation. If you're going for motivation, trust me, sometimes it got to a point where as there was no motivation for me. But then the discipline I had is what pushed me through and got me where I am today. So first of all, make sure that you are disciplined enough. Consistency. Be consistent with what you're doing, whether you have a coach or not.
Mhm.
Consistency would get you where you want to be, rather than you trying to do everything at the same time or changing stuff and all that. But don't do that. Rather, get yourself consistent with what you're doing. Be disciplined with what you're doing, and trust me, you would get there.
Christiana Ankrah, IFBB Women's Physique Pro. Thank you so much for coming on the Amazon's podcast.
Thank you so much for having me once again, Glenn. It
Yes,
was a
thank
pleasure.
you. And keep me informed. Stay in touch, and we'll be talking soon. But I'm
Yes.
gonna let you go so you can get a little bit of rest anyway before you go to work. And thank you so much again for joining
Thank
me.
you.
All right,
Thank you.
bye bye.
Bye, Glenn.
There she is, new IFBB Women's Physique Pro, Christiana Ankrah, aka the Lioness, Juicy Lucy, Christy the Beast. And so I'm so thankful for her coming on at this late hour and sacrificing the time. So I really appreciate her, and I really appreciate, of course, Ashley Jones for reaching me out to reach out to her. So good all the way around. I'm looking forward to see how she blows up in 2026 as she does her pro debut. I'm Glenn Young. Celebrate the female physique. Subscribe to Amazon's Fit Mag AmazonsFitMag.com. I really appreciate all the new subscribers, those that have bought the magazine in print, and those that have subscribed to the website, and of course to the YouTube channel. When you do more, I can do more for these ladies. And as we wait on the schedule to come out, can't wait to see what shows are going to be available to all the women's divisions as we continue this journey of celebrating women's physique of Amazon's fitness magazines. I really appreciate, again, all the support and the love. All the ladies, if you want to be featured in AmazonsFitMag.com or Amazon's Fitness Magazine, reach out and DM me via Instagram or via the website, AmazonsFitMag.com, so we can set up your shoot as we get ready for the 2026 season. And the January issue will be out soon as we're working on it now. Great cover. Can't wait to see how it all lays out with Michael Young, the second, who is my art director for Amazon's Fitness Magazine. And of course, hey, if you want to buy the magazine, simply go out there and go to AmazonsFitMag.com, click on the link that says issues, and hey, order your magazine. Scan the barcode, and there way you can purchase it in print, or you can subscribe to the channel. Appreciate you. I'm Glenn Young. Celebrate the female physique. AmazonsFitMag.com. We'll see you next time. And let's get it going. Can't wait. Great season coming up.